UFC 251 kickstarts this month's events at UFC Fight Island in Abu Dhabi, with a stacked card topped with 3 title fights. In the main event, Kamaru Usman defends his UFC welterweight title against BMF champion Jorge Masvidal. Now, this fight was the original matchup, but at the time Masvidal and the UFC were unable to come to terms with an agreement, so welterweight contender Gilbert Burns stepped up. However, prior to leaving for Abu Dhabi, Burns and his cornermen tested positive for COVID-19, ruling Burns out of the title fight. Jorge Masvidal and the UFC got the deal done, and once Masvidal was in the all clear, they headed straight out to Fight Island. Masvidal holds the record for the fastest KO in UFC history, with his 5-second flying knee finish over Ben Askren at UFC 239. All of his last 5 wins have come via KO or TKO, with the most latest being over Nate Diaz at UFC 244, which earned him the BMF championship. The welterweight champion Kamaru Usman is currently on an 11-fight win streak, and with a win on Saturday will tie former champion GSP for the longest win streak in UFC welterweight history. This will be his second title defense since winning the title back in March last year. Jorge Masvidal has proven to be dangerous on the feet, but will it be enough to put a stop to the champion's relentless pressure and takedowns? Usman will no doubt want to take Masvidal into deep waters on Saturday, but he must do that without falling victim to another one of Masvidal's vicious knockouts. In the co-main event, Alexander Volkanovski defends his UFC Featherweight title for the first time in a rematch against former champion Max Holloway. Volkanovski hasn't lost a fight since 2013 and holds 11 out of his 21 wins by KO or TKO. His last 2 wins have both been to the former UFC Featherweight champions Max Holloway and Jose Aldo, and he will be looking to repeat the same success that he had at UFC 245 when he dethroned Max Holloway for the very first time last December. But Holloway is determined to reclaim the featherweight title that he once defended 3 times since unifying the title back in 2017. He holds the record for most wins and most KO and TKO wins in UFC featherweight history and looks to get back on track with a win over the new reigning champ this Saturday. The last of the 3 title fights this weekend is for the vacant bantamweight title. The former champion Henry Cejudo relinquished the title after announcing his retirement at UFC 249 in May. Now, number 3 ranked bantamweight contender Petr and former featherweight champion Jose Aldo will go head-to-head to be crowned the new bantamweight champion. Petr is undefeated in the UFC, with 3 of those 6 wins coming via KO or TKO. His most recent win was a head kick KO over Uriah Faber, which earned him a Performance of the Night bonus at UFC 245. Jose Aldo, on the other hand, is coming off of 2 losses, the most recent being his bantamweight debut. However, Aldo has an impressive resume by being the most successful UFC featherweight champion with 7 title defenses to his name. He hopes to become the 8th athlete to win championships in 2 weight divisions, with a win over Petr this Saturday. Let us know your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to MMA Crazy.